One shot, let's begin. Zakuten Nen, 10 years after cutting ties by Kawamaru Taku. Translated upload by Sky the Wood and your Pingas. Alright. We read, we react, we reverb. I don't know. Let's begin, everybody. You're such an idiot, Kotone! I'm never talking to you again!
Well, I'm not talking to you anymore either, big idiot Taiji!
And thus, we had cut ties. Just one of those typical childhood fallouts. 10 years later, the two of us are still not on speaking terms. After being on bad terms for way too long, the two of them now. We're not on speaking terms, but we go to the same school and walk there together every single morning. She's gotten insanely cute, by the way, but we are still not on speaking terms.
I'm never talking to you again!
After what we said, there's no way either of us is going to be the first one to talk. Taiji, you're always with Kotone-chan. Are you two dating or something? Lively. No way. We're literally not on speaking terms.
Huh? Katone, you aren't going out with Taiji-kun? Kya? That is so surprising.
Because we don't even talk to each other. We took a pic at the photo booth together today. Still not talking after 10 years. But we were still not on speaking terms. Kotone had this I kind of want to hit up the arcade look on her face while we were on our way home. I was just reading her expression. I didn't talk to her, so technically it still fits the cutting ties rule. Aw, little panda man. Stare, pass. Oh, so cute! But we can't talk to each other. We're not on speaking terms. I think about how cute she is every day, but the pain is I can't say it out loud. You know we don't talk anymore, right? It might look like we're flirting at a glance, but we haven't said a single word. Our ties are still cut. This one's totally safe. Godoni was super cheerful, and then we held hands on our way home. Ba-dump, 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 ba-dump. We were totally holding hands couple style, but we are still not on speaking terms. Taichi's home, phew. This is a photo from when we went to the beach while still not on speaking terms. That day was a lot of fun. Today was the same. Oh, that was close. I must talk to her. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. Kotone's home.
Taiji was really cute today. Flap, flap. 10 years of not talking to each other, and it's still so much fun. And we once again walked to school together today. However, the two of us are still not on speaking terms.
Redefine what cutting ties means. 10 years of nonstop happiness. Aw. I like this one. It's cute, and I think it has a lot of potential. I think it'd be really difficult to kind of write this series, but I think if written really well, I think it could just have a lot of potential because they're not talking to each other, right? And there's this ongoing mini war where they're a couple, but they're a little bit stubborn about wanting to talk to each other. And okay, that's fair enough, right? Um, sure. But then like having to write around that while they're still showing their affection and still showing that they care for each other, and then like having the situations around them because of that would be really, really interesting. Like, what if they have to work on a group project together? What if they have to give a presentation together? Or maybe they're cast in a school play. And because of that, like, are they really talking to each other if they're rehearsing? Right? Is that what their character is? I'm not sure, right? Maybe they're going to keep redefining what, like, not talking to each other. Is texting okay? Is it not okay? I guess with texting would kind of be a little bit of a cheap shot if they did that. So I don't think they would, but having people go around them and then like, hey, no, talk to her. Then somebody tries to do that, but then hears her voice, hears her talk to them, and then like, the one thing that'd be really nice is if they just don't say each other's names, right? They don't go like Taiji or what is it, Kotone? I think is her name. Um, She's gotten pretty. She's yeah, Kotone. Oh, it was right there. Um, and it's like then like they just say to each other, and it would be this really big cute moment where like they go and then they just say each other's name, and you could even end the manga right there. It's like Katone Taiji, or they both say it at the same time, so they both win. Katone Taiji at the same time, and it's this really big romantic moment. Or if you wanted to go full super awkward, they hug, they hold hands. Oh, sure, they'll probably kiss inevitably before whatever. And then, maybe they'll get man, what if they get married? And then the first words they say are I do. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. That would be a really long-term game, really long-term plan, right? But it'd be really, really interesting. So I like the concept of this a lot, where our two love interests don't talk and don't acknowledge each other. Then we can go to their backstory where they do talk, and who knows what happens, right? Or they're, hey, why don't you do this, that, or the other? But they're still showing it in their own way. He didn't hug her back, but they're doing coupley things. So yeah, I think it'd be really interesting. Like, this is such a cool premise. I like it. But I think for is Miss Nagataro? Oh, it's a comic anthology, which means that they probably were part of it. Oh, this person does a lot of like small things. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I should look at their things here. If I could find like a bunch of reasonable one shots. Yeah, okay. And then of course making sure there are more than like 3 pages. We'll look at this stuff later. Usually they do that at the end of like looking at their things, but yeah, I love the premise. I think it's cool, but it would be really difficult to write, and I don't know how long it could last. But so many beautiful ways to end that series. And with all that being said, though, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for a good morning, y'all. Peace out.